Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for the 24th to the 31st of August. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and you become a part of our collective. Let's dive in and see what is going on for you in the cosmos this week, okay? We do have Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, a bunch of other planets also retrograde, and then we also have the full moon in your fellow water sign of Pisces on the 30th of August. Okay, so it's a busy week in the cosmos. Oh wow, all seven came out right at the same time. It was also really interesting because when I was tuning into your energy, grabbing the crystal amulet for you this week, I heard I heard 'tis your season, but it doesn't make sense because there's nothing's really in Cancer right now in terms of like planets, but it almost makes me feel like because of the Pisces full moon, there are going to be things that are going to be illuminated in your own life this week, okay? Um Almost like 'tis the season for you to do spring cleaning. Okay, interesting. I'm just trying listening to see what else is coming in as well, okay? Humor, interesting. I don't do any reversals, by the way, if you happen to be new here, okay? Also, go check out your monthly. It's also going to be up if it's not already by the time you're watching this. Okay. All right. Now I understand why we were really asking to tune into your energy because you also got your amulet, Celine. It's got amazonite, aquamarine, a blue lace agate, and a moonstone here. Um, I think this week is going to be a very healing week for you. I almost feel like the spring cleaning, sorry, my hair is in my face. I almost feel like the spring cleaning stuff that was coming through very, very strongly for you doesn't so much have to do with like actual cleaning, but emotional cleaning. Based off your cards alone, I can see that your mind is impacting you a lot this week. It makes sense. We are into the retrograde season of Mercury. And when Mercury retrogrades, especially because it's retrograding in Virgo right now, and Mars is also there, and the Sun is also there, the analytical, practical, very like busy mind, okay, is illuminated during this time. There's a lot of focus on it, there's a lot of energy on it, and so you may be feeling very, very mentally overwhelmed this week, okay? With the Page of Swords and the Chariot, here you are, like, it almost is making me feel like you have a lot of things to say or a lot of stuff to get off your chest. Your throat also may have been bothering you because my throat's been getting better, and as soon as we dived into your reading, my throat's starting to bother me a little bit. With the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords and the King of Swords, I think what Source is saying right now is whatever, like, almost be aware. Whatever conversations that you're having right now, be so conscious, be so aware. Your amulet is also covered with blue crystals. Any type of blue crystal, specifically blue lace agate and aquamarine, are amazing for the throat as well. Um, this whole reading here, the Nine of Wands, the Emperor, it makes me feel like you're going to be having some pretty difficult conversations or some really important conversations, conversations that you've been holding close to your chest, conversations that maybe you've been too afraid to talk about, conversations that have been getting you very much emotional, overwhelmed, or the stuff that you're holding on to that's not necessarily like good for you, if that makes sense. You've got the fifth house here in Leo. It's a house of self-expression, pleasures. It talks about artistic vision. It also talks about how we're playful, how we like pleasure, our love affairs, and children. And then we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And then we have the grandmother. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. So I almost get this energy here. There's this overarching energy of choosing to see the lighter side in what can otherwise be a week where either you're going to be delivered some difficult news, um, in the sense of like not what you are wanting to hear, but basically what you needed to hear, or you are going to be the one delivering news that somebody doesn't want to hear, but they need to hear. I feel like there's also this defensiveness here. I don't know if this has to do with wounds with your father's side of the family or masculine like energy here. With the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor. This makes me feel like you don't want to be in any type of argument. You don't want to be having any type of difficult conversation, but you're kind of being dragged into something that maybe you don't want to participate in, but they're like, too bad. You're in it now. You're going to have to talk about this. You're going to have this conversation. I'm going to dive into your love reading, Cancer. Flirt. Codependency. Lots of cards wanting to come out there. And past life relationship. Oh boy. Okay. So for some of you, this could be a conversation with somebody from your past. Mercury retrograde does tend to bring up past lovers, people from the past. Maybe there's some type of unfinished business here. And maybe you're taken quite back by 10 of Wands by this person. Yeah, Venus is retrograde in Leo. So that Leo, the sun here, Leo again. And the Emperor. Wow. Yeah, this could be somebody that you have known. This could be somebody from your past that's an Aries or a very domineering type of energy. And they're coming back into your life. And I almost get this energy here that you're going to have to kind of put somebody in their place, to be quite frank. I feel like you're going to have to just let them know, listen, like, thanks for coming back. Thanks for whatever, but no, thank you. I feel like this person also makes you feel like you have to be like on the defensive. I almost get this energy like you feel like you have to get into fight or flight mode when you're around them. Almost like you don't feel safe. You don't feel secure. And the universe is bringing them back into your life, or you're having to interact with this person during this time for one reason and one reason only. And that is for you to remember your power, for you to remember how worthy you are, for you to remember how much respect you deserve, how much you deserve to be in alignment with your highest expression, how much you deserve to live your dream life, and that this person, they ain't it. They ain't the person giving you your dream life. It almost makes me feel like a lesson wrapping up, so that as we enter into a new cycle, you're going into that cycle confidently, no longer carrying some past baggage. I would definitely just be very cautious and careful about taking things personally that they say, because I do feel like they may say things on purpose to kind of be hurtful. With that Five of Swords here, it makes me feel like winning at all costs, and not in a good way, like egotistical. And I would also be very careful about what you communicate and how much energy you give out to them, okay? Just pay attention. All right, pay attention. I'm going to leave this video here to help you with dealing with difficult people like this. If you want to book a session with me and dive deeper into this, or pick up Celine, your amulet, if you're wanting to tap into crystals that are going to help you with your throat chakra, that's in the description box below. Okay, you can pick those up down there. Yeah, that's what I got for you, my love. Okay, go make sure you go watch your monthly as well, and we will see you later. Alligator, peace out. Bye.